This copyrighted broadcast is presented by the authority of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other disseminations or the use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of this show without the express written consent of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association is prohibited. On the PCSRA Sports Network from Learfield, welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show. It's brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it is the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast is also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where we encourage you fans that together we can end DUI. Now, with the call of today's PCSRA Weekly Show from the Blue Hedgehog Studios in War Acres, Oklahoma, here is your host, the voice of the PCSRA, Danielle Voiles.
And hello and good evening, finally, and welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show here on the PCSRA Radio Network, the Blue Hedgehog TV, and on YouTube. Daniel Voiles here at in our PCSRA studios at 6:47 p.m. There's a reason why the show was delayed to 6:47 p.m. I'll get to that in a second. As we're going to be joined by our panelists in just a second. First off, I want to apologize to the fact that this show got delayed to 6:40, almost 6:50, almost the same time Dodgers on Deck would normally be on. So there is a reason. Well, I'm about to explain. Well, I've been on a 4-hour sleep schedule. That's probably why. Oh, Jesus, Dylan. Anyway. Oh, Lordy, I'm about to finally just tell everybody we are finally fucking live. Hooray. Fuck me. I got a lot of things to finally say before we get started for the weekly show. Excuse me. First off, our thoughts and prayers first off go to our friend from Colleague Racing, which I'll go ahead and, if I can find the photo there, it's in the ads. Nick Harrison, who is the crew chief of Justin Haley, unfortunately passed away after the Xfinity race, which will explain what happened in a second. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Colleague Racing, Justin Haley's team, and all the men and women at Colleague Racing, as very sad, if you ask me, as far as that's concerned. Oh, and by the way, my friend violated the number one rule that you're not supposed to, you're supposed to do, and that is text me while I'm at work. I'm about to tell him, I'm about to say, by the way, the YouTuber just violated the number one rule that you're not supposed to be doing every time. I'll actually explain, I'll actually just say, and I'll just put in the chat. I just need to get that out of the way. Let me see what else is going on. I got the entry list, so I don't have to worry about the entry list. I think that's all I have to say for the time being today. Tonight's episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show, we're going to recap Aston, Iowa, Lime Rock, and Loudon. We'll go through the top stories, paint scheme previews, if there's any, sports and other news, if any. We'll give keys to the 24 Hours of Spa for the real-life Spa Enduro this weekend. And we're also going to look ahead to Pocono, Iowa, Queensland, Germany, and Mid-Ohio. and then we'll get straight into predictions. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the two panelists who've waited a long time today to join me for the show, and they are as follows. Joining me for the PCSRA Weekly Show is Nathan Norman and Cody Smart. Hang on a second, something's not right.
Back.
Hey, Discord, nice job being a derping grandpa, you derping grandpa. Smacks Discord with a cheese grater and they accept it. I don't know why I said they, but you get what I mean. Anyway,
oh, you can pet the car.
Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. I just made a derp. I'm trying to get the results, and I derped. Whoops.
Oh, joy.
It's okay. See, this is what happens when I've been on a 4-hour sleep schedule, and it's freaking stupid as you know.
4 hours is not enough.
Yeah. Yeah, you can blame that on me. Well, blame the fact that I took a shift this morning after closing door last night. Go figure that mess out. Anyway, now that we got that random stuff out of the way, let me get something pulled up real quick. I forgot to do this earlier today, but oh well. So okay, you can go away because I'll bring you back later. So let's kick off the weekly show. First, let me go through the top 10 results if the phone wants to cooperate with me. What's wrong, Orman? Are you trying to give birth for some reason?
I'll accept it.
You secretly accept it. Not accept it. I forgot to mention, did you guys know that Sarah Moore got a 5 grid spot penalty for that collision she caused in the previous race? Before the penultimate race this weekend? Yeah. So, anyway, I'm just going to keep this straight. Let's recap. First, we're going to start with Aston, starting with the W Series. Got to see the first race on Facebook Live since they showed me a replay of the race. Whoop, whoop. Right out of the gate, Tasman Pepper spun going into turn 1 after they got away at the start, and Miki Koyama decided to pull Arca Brakes 2.0, had nowhere to go, and slam into Tasman Pepper. Koyama's car damaged the left front suspension. Tasman Pepper retired after the first lap. And basically that was all it was as far as that race is concerned. And at the end of the day, it was Emma Kimalainen who ended up taking home her first ever win. First time a Finnish driver has won in the W Series so far. So the top 10 for the championship race, which was race 5. We'll get to race 2 in a second. So it goes like this. Emma Kimalainen wins. Alice Powell 2nd. Jamie Chadwick 3rd. Betsky Visser 4th. Those are your 2 championship contenders heading into Brands Hatch in 3 weeks' time. Caitlin Wood 5th. Gosa Redes is 6th. Jessica Hawkins 7th. Victoria Perea 8th. Or Vicky Perea, or whatever. You know what I mean. Is 8th. Marta Garcia 9th. And Sarah Moore completed the top 10. Then we went to race number 2. And like the first race, it was crazy. Lap 8 of the race, Shea Brook spun, and in the famous terms of the Lewis Hamilton, beached it in the gravel pit, which brought out the safety car. So did Gosla Redis. She also beached it, brought out another safety car, brought up a very exciting finish, and then a close finish between Megan Giltz and Alice Powell, and Megan Giltz gets her first win after they flip-flopped the grid from worst to first after that, and Giltz beat Powell by 3/1000ths of a second. So the non-championship race top 10 results was this: Megan Giltz the winner, Alice Powell 2nd, Sabri Cook 3rd, Emily Kimalainen 4th, Jessica Hawkins 5th, Tasman Pepper 6th, Naomi Schiff 7th, Jamie Chadwick 8th, Victoria Perea 9th, and Sarah Moore complete the top 10. I also forgot to mention that, and I don't think the panelists know this, mathematically the top 7 in the championship are locked into next season, since they don't have to worry about trying out for next season. Hooray. So good for them. So I think that's something that our comrades never thought about, if you know what I mean. So the 7 drivers that are safe and we will see next season are as follows: Jamie Chadwick, Betsy Visser, Marta Garcia, Alice Powell, Fabian Woolwin, Emma Kimalainen, Miki Koyama, and Sarah Moore. That means from Tasman Pepper all the way down to Megan Giltz will need to battle it out to see if whether or not they have a chance to make it in the top 12. Because remember, the top 12 get a chance of racing again next season. So let me get straight to the top 10 results for the DTM race, because I don't want to take up anybody else's time, because we need to get to the New Hampshire weekend. Top 10 results. I think this was the sprint race, yeah. Marco Whitman, the winner. Nico Mueller, second. Renee Rast, third. Philip Ing, fourth. Tim McGlock, fifth. Jonathan Aberden, fifth. Jamie Green, sixth. Luke Duvall, second. Mike Rockenfeller, eighth. Mike Rockenfeller, ninth. And Sheldon Vanderlyn rounds out the top 10. For the feature, Mike Rockenfeller, the winner. Marco Whitman, second. Nico Mueller, third. Jonathan Aberdeen, fourth. Renee Rast, fifth. Robert Fringe, sixth. Daniel Jonsadella, sixth. Robert Fringe, sixth. Daniel Jonsadella, seventh. See, this is what happens when you have a 4-hour sleep schedule, and I'm derping, and I'm sorry. Paul DeRester, eighth. Jamie Green, ninth. And Pedro Fittipaldi completed the top 10. Moving over to the IndyCar race, which first ended up being delayed like 3.5 to 4 hours due to inclement weather. Which wasn't their fault. You can blame Mother Nature. When the race did get going, Sage...
This is the first weekend that Mother Nature has not been torturing NASCAR.
Yeah. Let me get straight to the point. When they finally got underway, Sage Karam, coming off turn 4, spun, didn't hit anything. Then the third yellow was for rain. They did get the track dry, and then they didn't have any weather problems after that. Takuma Sato and Sage Karam made contact. Sato went around. Karam had some pretty significant damage. For some reason, they gave him a drive-through penalty. He actually said, "Screw it, I'm done for the day. I'm going to park the car and say, screw you, IndyCar officials. You can rate me in the hauler later." Marcus Ericsson, Will Power both got a stop-and-go penalty for improper pit entry during the green flag pit stops. And then the last caution came out when Ed Jones spun coming off turn 2 and damaged the right side of his car, which ended his day. And it came down to a sprint race from here on out. And at the end of the day, Joseph Newgarden ended up taking home the victory in the race. Time of the race was nearly 2 hours, hour and 56 minutes, if you count the 4+ hour rain delay that they had. So, yeah. So the top 10 results for the IndyCar race were as follows: Joseph Newgarden, the winner; Scott Dixon, second; James Hinchcliffe, third; Simon Pagenaud, fourth; Spencer Pickett, fifth; Alexander Rossi, sixth; Zach Veach was the last car on the lead lap, finishing seventh, and then everybody else finished a lap down. Graham Rahal, eighth; Sebastian Bourdais, ninth; and Tony Kanaan complete the top 10. Only 5 drivers did not make it to the finish: Colton Herta, Ed Carpenter, Takuma Sato, Marco Andretti, and Sage Karam. What were you going to say, Orman?
Okay, I'm going to say this.
Okay, you said it.
And the normal chat and the
Okay. Yeah, that's what I get. Okay. Okay, who pinged me? Oh. I'll look at it later. Orman, not right this second. Anyway. Moving over to the... If I can remember right. Where was I on? Oh, yeah. Actually, I need to go ahead and go through the results for Lime Rock Park. So the 8 cars, the top 8, I'll just go ahead and do this since there was only 8 GTLMs. Ryan Briscoe and Richard Westbrook, the winners. Earl Bamber and Lauren Vanderroot, second. Joey Hand, Dirk Mueller rounded up the podium in GT Le Mans. Patrick Pellet and Nick Tandy, 4th. The 2 Corvette drivers, 5th and 6th. Jan Magnuson, Antonio Garcia, 5th. Oliver Gavin, Marcel Fassler, 6th. Tommy Blumquist, Connor D. Felipe, 7th, and Jesse Crow and John Edwards completed the field in GT Le Mans. Dennis Olsen, Zachary Robertschon ended up winning GT Daytona. They held off a hard-charging Marco Fahnbacher and Trent Hidman in class. And good news is, I believe, I think only one driver had mechanical problems, and that was... I think Catherine Legg finished 9 laps down, Townsend Mill. I think everybody finished the race. Wait, what?
Subscribers, yay, to my YouTube channel, thank you.
Oh well. Anyway, where is my results? Oh yeah, here they are. Moving to the Xfinity series. Oh, first of all, you go away, and you can go away. Thank you very much.
You go away.
Thanks, Cody. I appreciate that. You look like you're about to smack Zachary Taylor in the back of the head with a wagon, sex man.
Accepted.
You know what, Danny? I will accept that, said Cody. Anyway.
Matthew Brown will get ejected from the NSDCA race for getting triggered.
Anyway, I'll sign up in a second. Alright, so going to the Xfinity series, let me take care of this for Nathan Orman, so that way I can just shut up for once. So that way he can be happy. Did not watch the Xfinity race because the quote-unquote sentence, I was at work, would be the answer to your question. Let me shut up the YouTube video in a second, and then I'll just sign up. That way it's done.
VictoryAutoRecords.com. Oh, joy.
Hang on, I'm just finishing this.
No, you have to send me how to get to the 8.
Alright, there we go. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes. The Xfinity Series. Did not watch the race, as I said before, because I was at work. But I'll explain how it went down. First incident, John Hunter Nemechek, excuse me. I'm derping a lot. I do apologize about that. But John Hunter Nemechek, going through turn 1, spun, backed his Chevrolet into the safer barrier. Unfortunately, the damage was terminal. His day was done. Stage 1 was won by Brandon Jones. Kendall. I had to do that for Kendall's sake and mine. Stage 2 was won by Christopher Bell, which it was not fun. Then we had a debris yellow. Then the controversial is that the 18 of Harrison Burton got turned by Paul. I just want to be a cup leech because I hate that rookie driver of the Truck Series, Menard, and spun the 18 in the wall. And Paul Menard, being Paul Menard as usual, of the I just own my daddy's money and I just want to smack my girlfriend after the race. And yeah, that wasn't fun. The rest of the race was kind of a blah. But at the end of the day, Christopher Bell, to no surprise of Nathan Orman and Cody Smart, won the race. So, yeah. So the top 10 Xfinity results goes as follows. Christopher Bell, the winner. Cole Custer, second. Justin Allgaier, third. Thank you, phone, for being a derphead. Tyler Reddick, fourth. Paul Menard, I am so gay, I can't wait to retire, rumor, in fifth. Chase Briscoe, sixth. Ryan Truex, seventh. Ryan Sieg, eighth. Brandon Jones, ninth. Kendall. Noah Gragson completed the top 10. Couple of shout-outs. Kaz Gralla, 14th. Jeremy Clements, 15th. Brandon Brown, 16th. Greg Golding, 17th. Great runs for them. Same with Josh Williams and Matt Mills. Moving over to the Cup race, which I felt like it was a wreck fest in a really interesting way. First yellow. Austin, I have ran out of talent, Dylan. Cut a right front tire down. Slammed the outside walls just to take photos of pretty women. And Cody is laughing, and Cody approved what I just did. Stage 1 was won by the crybaby himself, Kyle Busch. Then, Daniel Suarez and Daniel Hemrick made contact. Suarez spun. Hemrick goes nose first in the wall, which that didn't go well. And then Eric Jones and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Made contact, and Stenhouse cut a tire down, and Stenhouse went in the wall. And Ricky Stenhouse was black flagged for trying to go after Eric Jones in the interview, which was a no-no in NASCAR's judgment. And they will smack Ricky Stenhouse for that. And Ricky Stenhouse said he'll smack NASCAR back, but whatever. Then the party pooper turned Clint Boyer on the front straightaway, pretty much ruined their days, which led up to a shootout of Stage 2, which was won by Eric Almirola, or should I say Eric Almoria, Cody?
Hey.
How? Let's go to another hour, Cody. Then, and then the crybaby, Kyle Busch, who didn't charge his interstate batteries, get it, slapped the wall in turn 2, caused the yellow. Then Alex Bowman and Kyle Larson had an incident in turn 1. Larson had an incident not once but twice. I think Bowman spun or got loose and hit Larson. Larson went around, hit the wall. Then he hits the wall again with the right side of his car. This time Larson's day was pretty much, well, anything but McHappy, because he was screaming McAngry. Don't ask me why I came up with that logic word. And then the rest of the race was dull, and at the end of the day, Kevin Harvick gets Stewart-Haas Racing their first win of the season. And to the people that saying that they need to tear up New Hampshire Motor Speedway because it was a boring race, need to go shut the fuck up. Because they need to be smacked in the back of the head with a cheese grater, and Cody approved. So the top 10 results for the Cup race are as follows. Kevin Harvick wins, Denny Hamlin second, Eric Jones, who will slap the 17 for unsportsmanlike conduct, third, Ryan Blaney fourth. How about Matt DiBenedetto? Once again, another top 5.
Nice.
Yes. Martin Truex Jr., I hate the 14 car for some reason, gets 6th. Ryan Emmons 7th. Kyle Busch, I can't stop hitting the wall and banging on my girlfriend, got 8th. The little girl 9th, and Horseface completes the top 10, which Cody Smart was ejected for excessive celebration on the top 10, and Cody accepted, and I went.
Not accepted.
You said you secretly saw Taylor drinking your Miller Lite. Okay, I'll accept that.
Yeah, that is accepted.
All right. So now, gentlemen, I turn to you and I ask you the greatest question of all. What were your thoughts on Aston, Iowa, Lime Rock, and Loudon? I know what some people are going to say about Loudon. Orman, you go ahead and start off.
This weekend was great. W Series, DTM, IndyCar was great. NASCAR in New Hampshire was pretty boring, but finished this. So, yeah.
Wait, before Cody says something, what did somebody say Ray Ciccarelli was drunk in the Victory in Jesus chat? What the heck?
Sure.
What the heck? Oh, that was an old tweet. Okay, never mind.
Victory and peace is time.
Oh boy, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself into? Is what I'm trying to say. Your thoughts, Cody, on the weekend?
IndyCar, I think, was a pretty good race. The delays made it more exciting.
The racing really got exciting, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really was. I think that was my favorite race all weekend. Xfinity race was morning, yeah.
What are you doing, Dad?
I have the power!
The power of what?
By the power of grace!
Great.
No, it sounds like mermaid.
Ow!
Get him, Sandy.
We don't have the power for anything.
Hey, get him. Get that puppy need love. That puppy need love. Get that puppy some kisses. Hey. Get that puppy kisses. Go
What?
sneeze on him.
No.
Go sneeze.
Not accepted, Dad.
Go sneeze on him.
No, not
Hey,
accepted.
doggy snot.
I really want to thank my dad for that nice motivational belch. I really want to thank my dad for that nice motivational belch. And we want to thank Father Taylor for clapping his butt cheeks as well, in addition. What the heck, Dad, are you doing? He's trying to wipe Zachary Taylor for some reason.
Accepted.
Oh joy.
Do that.
I think. What? No. Courtesy snips is not allowed in the weekly show. Thank you, good night, said Cody. No. Courtesy Smith is illegal in the weekly show. Anyway. Let's get into the breaking news stories before my dad decides to flip burgers. Sheldon Creed has a brand new crew chief. Jeff Stanky, whatever the fudge his last name is, he'll be crew chiefing Sheldon Creed this weekend. Doug Randolph was his crew chief. Whatever his last name is, was working with Gus Dean at Young Motorsports. Interesting. So, yeah. Other news, F1 got a little rumor calendar out for the 2020 year. There's been some talks that Spain might be staying on the calendar, but it could be gone. But again, nothing has officially been confirmed as far as the schedule is concerned, so we'll have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. Anyway, I got a little distracted on social media. Can somebody say crap on TV? What the heck? We're not crapping the TV. Joyland. Oh, can I say this? Can I say this, guys? Josie was ejected for excessive celebration on Facebook, and Josie accepted.
Accepted.
Okay, I'm gonna say this before we get going. The roast about me is not accepted, but the roast about Taylor is accepted.
Accepted.
So, I don't know if we have any paint scheme previews. Do we, or do we not? I haven't seen any paint schemes. Other than that, I don't think oh yeah, Ryan Vargas is gonna make, so we got two drivers that could make their Xfinity debut unless one of them withdraws, from, Iowa. We'll get to that in just a second. Okay, Orman, go ahead and tell me about your video that you just put in the, PCSRA.
Hey guys, so earlier I just uploaded the sign-ups video for the 2019 NSRA Rumble, and the reason why I put it is because when remember that I uploaded the announcements video on Saturday about that? Okay. So,
Yep.
if you're, okay, so far, I've got, let's see, one, two,
What's that beeping noise? Are you cooking something, Cody?
11.
No, that was the TV.
Wait, since when did TVs decide to beep at Zachary Taylor for cussing on air?
Accepted.
You know what, Danny? I will accept that, said Cody.
Yeah.
Wait, Cody. So what you're telling me is that your TV is cussing at Zachary Taylor. Is that what you're telling me?
Accepted.
It's never too late to sign up now.
Unless you're Zachary Taylor who's twerking at the strip club. But Orman will say, you know what, that is accepted. Yeah. NASCAR just released their tentative schedule for Vegas for the playoffs. Practice Friday, qualifying Saturday, impound, and race Sunday is what they're going to do. How about that? So, yeah. Getting into sports news, Gavin Lux for the Oklahoma City Dodgers is the PCL Player of the Week for July 15th through the 21st. Lux has had 15 hits, 5 homers, 12 RBIs, 13 runs, 7 walks, 32 TBs, and a 1.72 on percentage. So that's not bad if you ask me.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, I love this from Twitter, from Jacob, what he just posted on Twitter. NASCAR fans, we need more emotion in the sport. Denny Hamlin says shit on national TV. NASCAR fans, Denny is such a punk, he said an ugly word thinking about the children. NASCAR fans need to be slapped in the back of the face. Not Cody and Orman. You know what, Danny? I will accept that, says Cody. Cody will accept that. Alright. Got this. NBCSN earned a 1.7 overnight rating for yesterday's race at New Hampshire, up 6% from last year's race. The race got a 1.8 in 2017. Yeah.
Interesting.
Alright. Do we have any other news or notes? Any other stuff?
So I'm distracted by NNSC, not NNSC, right? NSDCA.
Oh, yeah.
I should say.
Oh, yeah, the ASCA... Yeah, the ASCA, by the way, Bud Shootout is out. I'm not going to spoil who won the race. Just look for yourself. Oh, they just updated the NASCAR Fan 19 just updated the entry list. And looks like Cody Smart... Wait, what cars do you have? The 41 and the 14 still?
Yeah, I have the 41 and the 14. I expanded and went to 44 and 52.
I think half your team's gonna have to race their way in the duels. The other half are locked in.
Yeah, the 44 are locked in. So
Yeah.
Keys and Alonso are locked in. And then Caesar and Rowe have to race their way in.
Yep. Wait. Also imagine if Stewart crashed Fat F. Mr. M. Oh, by the way, to Galloway Away 43, you just said it, bad you. Bad Galloway 43.
Jake Galley said the 5-letter word.
Yep, he gets a point.
I know what I'm gonna do now.
He said it last Saturday.
Okay, Bias, go
Yes.
to NSDCA. chat now.
NS.
No. Go to the NSCCA YouTube chat now.
Where?
NSCCA live stream at Chicagoland Cromwell Truck Series.
Oh. I'll do it later. Oh wow, Rick Witt's retiring. Well, that's a shocker. Do you hear that, boys?
Yeah.
Can't believe Kendall's locked in. That's a shocker. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I have to say as far as that's concerned.
Hey, comment.
What'd you do, Cody? Did Zachary Taylor rape your girlfriend?
Recording chat.
Did Taylor rape your girlfriend?
Recording chat.
Welcome, NASCAR Awesome Squad 24. We were expecting you.
I just said something to tell you. I said just something to say to you, and I'm going to show you what I said to Jake during that live stream just a minute ago.
And that is...
Look in the PCSRA recording chat.
Oh, here we go. You know what, Cody? I will accept that. You know what, Cody? I will accept that. Same with Orman.
Yes.
Yep.
You said the 5-letter word! Anyway, so other than that, I'm watching the live stream. I'm watching the race from Chicagoland. So
Yep.
I'm just going to say that. So here's what's going on. Here's what's going on. While I'm trying to multitask.
MHRA, I'm probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm starting to hear it's a fake news with the Rich Energy deal. Also, I want to throw out another thing to mention. There's been some talk that Bottas could be driving for Ferrari next season.
Yeah. I was getting some sources on that on Discord.
Yeah. Oh. Let me send the entry list to not Orman, to Go Forth. Since, so.
Yeah. So less than 10 laps to go, or I think it's less than 10 laps to go, on the, trucks race.
Okay, so Larson's in the credit one bank. Okay. Let me do this.
So right now it's a 35 in the lead. Oh God.
Say fail. Oh, screw you.
Say fail. Oh joy.
To the...
Not saying it.
Oh, for
You can make
Pete's.
Taylor say it.
Oh, you Chinese lady of my girlfriend.
Wreck, so we can see more comments and have people spend $1 million. What's the damage repair?
Joyland.
It's true. When a truck gets out of a race, DNF's due to being wrecked, they have to pay $200K.
Huggable world.
Yeah, like it's huge. I kind of hope a lot of more trucks wreck before the end of this, so we can watch the money rack up and see them become poorer than me sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so other than that, Voyles, I'm going to need your help on something here. So, I linked my PS4 and YouTube together. Now, next step is to basically prepare a stream, and that's going to become a problem.
Yeah,
So,
about that, Daryl. Okay, let me do this.
Because I want to announce some important Norlock-related things tonight on my channel. And what I'm hoping is for things to work on my end. That's what I'm hoping.
Hang on a second, I can't even... I don't know why I can't save the entry list for some reason.
Oof.
I'm trying to get the truck entry list. I got Xfinity and Cup entry list saved. For Pete's sake. Save the camera. Oh, screw you, phone. Can't even save the entry list.
Are you kidding me right now? Accepted.
You gotta be joking me.
Uh-oh. Danny is ejected for triggering.
Not accepted. I said not.
Yes, you did. No, I said accepted first.
Friar Tucker World. Okay, now I finally saved it. Thank God. Oh, it's Go Forth I need to send. Okay. Here's the entry list. Okay. So let's look ahead to our upcoming races, and they are... There's the, I sent them the entry list. So looking ahead to our upcoming races, and they are Pocono in Iowa, Queensland, Germany, and Mid-Ohio. So let's first talk about Pocono in Iowa. It's our second visit there. Trucks are racing there for the only time at Pocono. Iowa's back for the Xfinity Series for a second time. Same with the Cup Series, a second time. Now, we talked about back in June that it was the first race with the package, and we didn't see a whole lot of side-by-side racing. Do you think we might see that the same way going into this weekend here at Pocono, or do you think it's going to be a little bit different so far? As Cody and Orman.
Down to 2 laps. You're down to 2 laps. So here's what I want to do, boys. I want to announce Norla related stuff tonight because I really want to start the local contest tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I really want to explain how the rest of the year is going to work in terms of where Norla was concerned.
Oh. I thought you were going to give me your thoughts on what do you expect we could see this weekend.
Oh, Pocono? It could be a fun race as long as cards are played right. But
Yep.
the Pocono race last time was a little... But I don't think it's going to happen.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be boring. It might not be boring at all. Depends on the race this weekend.
Alright, for you, Orman?
Pocono is gonna be, expect the same thing happened last time at Pocono. Iowa's gonna be a good race. Other races coming on this weekend is gonna be amazing. So I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, it should be a good one if you ask me. I heard Joey Gase was running his old Camry at Loudon. So that's a shocker there. Alright.
Hey, you eating that ice cream?
Who?
Candy?
Who?
Mountain Dew? What?
Wait, who?
I was singing the figure song.
Oh. Oh, you're singing the Zachary Taylor's Running Naked song. Alright. Of course, the other races we're definitely looking forward to. What is the key to the race for the 24 Hours of Spa this weekend, Orman?
Strategy.
And lots of it. Yeah, if you ask me. Alright, it is time for predictions presented by Courtyard by Marriott. For those of you that don't know how predictions go, it goes like this. Driver to win, driver to stay away from, driver that is the dark horse. So let me get to the prediction standing since I've saved everything. So coming into this weekend for the global standings, Nathan Orman still has the point lead over Cody Smart. Orman has 154 points in the books. Cody Smart is second with 139 points in the books. Not too far behind him is Zachary Taylor in third with 135 points in the books. I'm in fourth with 99 points in the books, so I almost cracked the centennial mark. Cody Goforth is at 68 points, which rounds out the top 5, and the rest, no other changes as far as the standings are concerned. For NASCAR, however, Cody Smart has a 10-point lead over Nathan Orman. Cody has 65 points in the books. Nathan Orman is 55, but not too far behind him is myself with 52 points in the books. Zachary Taylor is 4th with 50 points in the books. Kyle Langland is 5th with 40 points in the books. David Heller is 6th with 31. Cody Goforth is 7th with 15. Derek Hamill is 8th with 15, and Ty Dent brings up the rear of the field with 5 points in the books. Alright. So, let me look at the entry list real quick. So, we have a TBA for the Zero Truck. Seeing who else is on the entry list. Brian Barnhill's making his second start, I believe, of the season. Can you believe that, boys?
The heck?
Austin Wayne Self's in the 20. Well, Anthony Alfredo. Tyler Ankrum, your most recent winner at Kentucky. I think we might see another surprise winner. That's going to be good. Okay, Riley Herbst is in the 18. That's good news for Cody. J.J. Yaley's in the 38. That's good news for Cody. Wow, Stephen Parsons in the 99. But did anybody withdraw? I don't think so. Let me see. So nothing as far as the 51, 52, 53 as far as the Cup Series. Okay, that makes sense. Sorensen, the only is premium in. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of the predictions. So, all right, Ryan Blaney's in the money line this week. Cool. So. Alright, so let's kick off the predictions. First one to make his predictions, Nathan Orman.
Hey.
Let's start with, let's get the NASCAR ones out of the way before we get to global. Yeah. Wait. I'm getting there. Okay, repeat that again.
For Iowa, driver to win is Christopher Bell.
Hang on a second. I just missed it. What?
What?
They're gonna have to kick your ass.
Why? Not allowed in my show. Anyway. Stay away from. Jar, stay away from?
Stay away from Noah Gregson.
Noah Gregson.
Of course,
I know, Charles. You don't have to whip on him.
Tyler Reddick.
Where did Mom go?
Get Grandma Price stuff.
Okay.
Take it over there.
So for Pocono, for trucks.
For trucks, driver to win. I'm gonna say Moffat.
Brett Moffitt? Okay.
I was just stay away from Hill.
Wait, who?
In Hill.
Austin Hill? Okay. Because Discord's cutting out for some reason. I don't know why.
Dark Horse,
Dark Horse is who?
Johnny
Okay, because Discord's cutting out for some reason. To Cup.
To win. I am Blaney.
Oh. Cody's surprised.
What did he say for driver to win?
Ryan Blaney to win the Cup race. That's
he could do it. He hasn't won a race yet this season. Plus, Austin Cindric will most likely go to the Cup, so it could be what Blaney needs to get to stay in Penske.
Mm-hmm. Driver stay away from.
Stay away from Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, I think the way he's been going the last couple of weeks, it's not surprised. Your dark horse.
Dark horse, I'm gonna say Danny Hamlin.
Wow. All right. So again, for you, Cody, we're gonna do NASCAR first, and then we'll go to global. Okay. So Cody, you're up for NASCAR.
Oh, joy.
But at least you have the entry list, and it's not me that put the entry. Which we want to thank Fitzy for doing that.
Yeah, for sure. Let me check the entry list while we're doing that.
Only one car goes home in Xfinity unless somebody withdraws.
Yes. Where's the entry list? There we go.
Josh Felicki, I forgot to mention, is in the 93. Sorry to cut you off, Cody.
So for the truck series, as I take a look at that, driver to win. Well, guys, this one's pretty hard, to be honest with you, because of some of the contenders that could possibly get it done. But if I don't know, then I'm going to pick Ross Chastain as driver to win.
Oh, I think what Cody's thinking is that Chastain, who had advantage over everybody else, could get it done, because Chastain did run the Pocono race in the spring and did okay, so I might pick him as a dark horse, but I'll think about it. Stay away from him.
You might want to stay away. You know what? I'm going to pick a teammate. Bailey Curry.
Bailey Curry?
Yeah. It's a little risky because it's Nice Motorsport.
Oh, come on, phone. Why are you derping all of a sudden? Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Because I keep thinking it's like Bailey, like... God bless you.
Yeah.
Not Bailey like in the word Lee. Alright.
Yeah.
Dark horse.
Dark horse, I'm gonna pick Johnny Sauter as my dark horse.
Okay. Over to Iowa for Xfinity.
Iowa for Xfinity.
Okay, Justin Alley Geyer.
Hey. Okay, so driver to win, I would pick Christopher Bell's driver to win.
Christopher Bell. Ooh, you think he's going back to back. Stay away from him.
Right. Stay
whoops.
away from...
I just clicked on a YouTube video as a dark horse. That was on accident. Sorry, guys.
Stay away from... Hey! Derpy! Never mind. Trying to stay away from... You know what? I'm sorry, Ryan Vargas. You picked the wrong ride to make your debut, and I'm picking Ryan Vargas as driver to stay away from.
Ooh. Hey, at least my phone didn't derp.
Hey. Yep.
Oh, Orman's back, by the way.
Dark horse be Zane Smith.
Oh. Zane Smith. Back to Pocono for Cup.
Driver, oh, joy. 51, 52, 53. They have no idea who that
They're going to probably put Naked Man 1, Zachary Taylor Naked Man 2, Zachary Taylor Lady Girl 3. Accepted.
Accepted. Alright, so driver to win the race. I think Kyle Busch has been a little ticked off lately, so... Let's don't know. I don't think Penske's gonna win, and I don't think Stuart Haas is gonna win. So I'm gonna say, and Kyle Larson, where did he finish in the last Pocono race?
Let me get that. You bring up a good point. Pocono results. Whoops. Cup. Pocono Cup results. It was... Let me see. I have the results. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. Oh, here it is. It was... Kyle Larson finished... Oh, God, he finished 26th.
Wow, I thought he was a contender. So
Then,
I guess my driver to win is going to be... Oh, gosh. Some Chevys were kind of fast in that race, if I can remember.
mm-hmm.
But Kyle Busch is also... So, I think Kyle Busch is going to get it done.
You're thinking Kyle Busch will pull a Denny Hamlin from 06 to sweep. Nice. Alright. Who's the driver to stay away from?
Driver to stay away from? Oh, that one's going to be an easy pick. Ross Chastain.
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse, William Byron.
Just because.
Yeah.
I better hope Seb doesn't say for bleep's sake. If so, I'm gonna be triggered. Alright, so before I get to my NASCAR picks, let me read you guys who the other people picked in the NASCAR standings. For Cody Goforth, he said for the following. He said, Matt Crafton is the driver to win for trucks, Harrison Burton is the driver to stay away from, and Jordan Anderson as the dark horse. He thinks the truck race could be a wreck fest, is what he thinks. For Xfinity at Iowa, he said Justin Allgaier is the driver to win, Brandon Jones is the driver to stay away from, and Christopher Bell as the dark horse. For Cup, he said Martin Truex Jr. is the driver to win, Jimmy Johnson is the driver to stay away from, Kyle Busch as the dark horse. For Kyle Langland, aka my Teal brother, which I'm sad to not hug him, but he said the following drivers. He said Brent Moffitt is the driver to win, Sheldon Creed is the driver to stay away from, Austin Hill is the dark horse. In Xfinity for Iowa, he said Cole Custer is the driver to win, Joey Gase is the driver to stay away from, Tyler Reddick as the dark horse. For Cup, he said Chase Elliott as the driver to win, Kyle Busch is the driver to stay away from, and Denny Hamlin as the dark horse. Alright, for Ty Dent, finally he's made some predictions for what?
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah, he's not going to be dead last anymore, thank God for that.
Oh,
for trucks, he made this one a little bit difficult if you ask me. For trucks, he picked Ross Chastain as the driver to win, Johnny Sauter as the driver to stay away from, Matt Crafton as the dark horse. For Xfinity at Iowa, he said Tyler Reddick is the driver to win, Chase Briscoe is the driver to stay away from, Christopher Bell is the dark horse. For Cup, he's going to try to prove you wrong, Cody. He said Brad Keselowski is the driver to win, Eric Jones is the driver to stay away from, Chase Elliott is the dark horse. Wow. Talk about Ty Dent. What's he got to lose? He's got to go for guts and glory. Alright, are you guys ready to hear my NASCAR picks?
Yeah.
Alright, so the driver I took to win... I'm actually going to switch my original... I'm going to actually change my driver to win pick. I originally picked Johnny Sauter, but that's not who I'm going to pick. I'm going to go with Watermelon Boy, who's going to smash Watermelon in the Pocono Mountains. Ross Chastain as the driver to win. Driver to stay away from. Oh, I was also in this Cody Smart spot. No offense, Cody, but I had to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I know this. If this was in the pit stop show, I know it will not get counted. But I'm gonna go with Austin Wayne Self as the driver to stay away from. I know. I know that's kind of surprising you, right? But my dark horse, I took Ben Rhodes. For Xfinity at Iowa, I took Cody's favorite driver, Justin Allgaier, as the driver to win, or should I say Justin Allgaier? Yeah, we need Justin Allgaier, Eric Almoria. By the way, Jeremy Clements is my driver to stay away from, not Jeremy Clements, Cody. Dark horse for the Xfinity race, I took John Hunter Nemechek. I think John Hunter will bounce back this weekend. For Cup at Pocono, driver to win, I took Denny Hamlin. I think he's going to thwomp Kyle Busch from sweeping. Driver to stay away from, I took Austin Dillon. Just to do everybody a favor. Chase Elliott is my dark horse. Alright. To the global standings. I'm actually going to fill Go Forts out. So what do you guys think about those picks? Surprise or not surprised?
Some of them are quite surprising. By the way, Danny,
Yes.
I'm going to try to start the broadcast, and I'm setting it up as I'm doing this. What quality you usually have it?
I have it on high.
720 high on 60, or...
I think it's like I think it's regular high.
Okay, I'll do that then. Public, I did everything else. Include tags, no. Certifications, no. Okay, so I'm gonna need some help on top of this. And I'm about to start broadcasting in a second, so if I go over to a YouTube channel, I can go from there.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, alright, so I'm going to make the attempt and see what happens.
Alright.
So hopefully it turns out to be a charm. I'm probably going to mute the frickin' Viking stuff just to see if I can try to win.
Viking, you will be raped.
And then we can basically, you guys can check out the YouTube chat because I don't have the chat on. I decided not to, or actually...
Did you include did you add the mic to the, did you add mic to the, include mic in the, video, that way we can hear you?
Yeah, I probably should, but I don't have a PS4 mic, that's a problem.
Oof.
That's gonna be a problem.
Alright.
But I hope it works. That's what I hope, but I should go to advanced settings.
Why? Hold on, Dad. Not now, Dad, I got one more lap. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat after this stream's over. Ow, ow, ow,
Yes,
ow, ow, ow. I'm stiff.
Hopefully things will work out. Alright. So, I mean, while I'm on this, let me know if you're able to hear me, and then I can go from there. Okay. Okay, so, here's our casting. It's just to see. Yes, and hello everyone. It is me. I have basically returned. And I'm here to actually test this little system out called a live stream. Yes, I got this from a couple friends of mine, like Voyles, for example. And hopefully you guys can be able to hear me back there because I really don't have a mic. So that's why I'm getting Voiles and Ormond over here to see if they can be able to hear me. And they're right here. So if I can do this real quick, I can up the volume here. Chances are they can probably have their voice heard in the stream too, if it's even possible. There, you guys can check out the YouTube chat and stuff as well, just in case. So, I just want to get that confirmed first, if you guys can hear me. Otherwise, it'd just be me being quiet and be all awkward and crap. So, I'm gonna leave it to you two guys. Can you guys hear me by chance? Like, oh, joy. Basically saying nothing. Well, anyway, I'm hoping they can come in, but if you see in the title, this is only a test run, so hopefully, I'm actually gonna post it in the chat in just a second. Just a second. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that real quick. If I go to chat and go from there. Alright, this is only a test stream. I have announcements as well.
I'm back, by the way, and we went and called it Cody for the test stream Sex Man.
Yeah, by the way, guys, can you hear me on the stream?
No. Wait a minute. Hello, YouTube. I'm a Naked Cody. Today is my...
Okay, again. Can you guys hear me on YouTube?
Hang on a second.
Because if I can't, then that's going to be an issue.
Oh, what the sex lady.
Oh, joy.
To the...
I still gotta not saying it. Yeah,
secretly.
Anyway, I'm gonna just put call with these guys, so don't be shocked if I say some random stuff. Anyway.
Cody Smart was trying to run naked, that's what he's doing.
Not accepted.
Secretly accepted.
Okay, by the way, I should unhook this just so these guys might have the potential bird. Yeah, guys, you are basically unhooked now.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't even spell Cody's username. What the slip?
Oh, joy.
To the...
Not saying it.
Begins.
I'm here, that'd be fantastic, and I can go for my announcement. I'm there! There's an almost spawn!
What the chicken sex lady of my girlfriend?
Actually, it'd be Taylor's girlfriend. Taylor accepted.
You know what? I will accept that. I gotta find your channel for some reason.
Go Super Saiyan Mustang, you know.
Oh. Well, okay, there's my first derp. I forgot to put Mustang.
Good job, you surfing man.
But it doesn't pop up on your channel. What the barbecue lays of Cody Smart dildo.
Okay.
Hang on, I have a plan. Don't worry. Don't cry, Cody. I'm trying to make you not cry.
Not gonna cry.
Secretly cries.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Cody Smart has officially been triggered and Cody accepted. Not accepted, lady.
I'm still trying to confirm if they can hear me here.
Oh, lady, but... Let me go back to my stream, the Sonoma one. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay then. And while we're doing that, I have a delay on the weekly show. Yes, we have a weekly show stream while this is at the same time.
Yes.
If you follow up on PCSRA 26, the day of Boyos, maybe you can find a weekly show in the process.
Oh, there's your channel.
We're in the middle
Well, they can fix it.
Perfect. Okay, step 1 is basically down, kinda. Hoping they showed it, because if they don't, that's gonna be some issues. I'm gonna have to go to youth settings and do all that crap again. And that would be a pain in the butt. I'll say that.
And I'm about to comment in your in your stream.
That would be awesome. So
wait for it.
That brings me to the confirmation. Are you able to hear me? If you can hear me, that's fantastic. If you can't, then that's gonna be some problem.
I think I can only hear. I'd have to get out of Discord. I'd have to get out of Discord if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you can hear me through YouTube, that would be fantastic. But if you can't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'll do it. I'll check and see if I did hear you. Anyway, back to Orman for the global standings.
Oh, what races are we doing for?
I sent you the list in your DM, Orman. We have F1, Supercars, and IndyCar. Hang on, Orman. I'm not set. I'm not. Okay. Okay. Wait.
Simon Patino.
Wait, for driver to win, you said Simon Patino? Okay. Driver, stay away from. Oh yeah, they're racing at Mid-Ohio this weekend.
Be right back.
Alright. Alright. While we're waiting, let's go to I can give Cody a chance to do IndyCar picks. Wait, if I did Cody, let me see if I got Cody's in here. Nathan Orman, Cody Smart, yeah. You can go ahead and do your IndyCar picks while we're waiting for Orman to come back.
Yes.
Since that one's easy.
This is Ohio we're talking about, right?
Yes, it'll be on NBC. I'm gonna point that out.
Okay, so the driver who I think is gonna win Mid-Ohio. I'm a GP sport, so I can't really do much with you. And again, this is a test live stream. I'll get to my announcement soon. Let's get confirmation. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, Orman's back. Orman's back.
That'd be awesome as well.
Wait, you said Simon Pagino as well, Cody?
No, I'm just saying over the stream. If somebody else just so happens to see the stream and comment on
Alright.
they can hear me, that'd be...
Alright, driver, stay away from Orman.
I would stay away from, Ryan Hunter Way.
Wow.
Oh, Joey.
To the...
Dark horse. There's, Joseph Newgarden.
Wow.
Oh, that's new. My phone is ringing.
Oh gosh, Mr. Bruh, you stole that line from. Go ahead, Orman.
I went to ring for Formula 1. Sebastian Vettel.
Oh.
I would just stay away from Valtteri Bottas.
Wow.
Romain Grosjean.
Wow. V8 Supercars, where I'm going to run naked on Taylor. Taylor accepted.
Supercars race number 19. Driver to win, of course, Scotty Mack.
Hey, I finally can spell his whole name.
I would just stay away from Rick Kelly. Of course. At this rate, I'm copying your
What, for Supercars, Cody?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would just dark horse for race 19. I'm gonna go with T.
Wait, SVG? Okay, that will be Cody's picks. So Cody is the same as you, Orman.
Race 20.
Scotty Mac, Rick Kelly, not Ricky. Wait, who?
Waste 20, Driver to win. I'm gonna say. Oh, somebody else just joined.
Who joined? Is it my show or your show?
Taylor.
Taylor, you can come back and join us in the weekly show unless you want to do your picks tomorrow. We could do it in the call.
Jimmy Wincup. Drivers stay away from.
Wincup. Wow.
Can you hear me?
Wait.
Drivers stay away from
Wait.
Waste 20.
Yeah. Wait. Who was it for to stay away from? Oh, SVG. Okay. Not SB. I said SV, not SB. You stupid phone. Dark Horse.
Fine, who's a good pick? Dark Horse. Let me take a look. That's like
Nope. Cody Smarty's been ejected for triggerness, and Cody accepted. Wait, who's your Dark Horse for race 20?
I'm gonna say. Dark Horse.
Wait, who?
Fabian Coulthard.
Fabian Coulthard. Okay, you said Dark Horse.
That's the Dark Horse.
I blame Discord for being drunk on Cody's lair.
Grandpa.
I want to put something funny in Cody's stream. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. You know what I can't do is mute the mic on Discord and see if you can try to hear me on YouTube. See if that's a different story. What are you gonna do?
It's not about you, Cody. It's not about you. It's about Taylor.
Taylor! And he's gotta say bye! Oh no, the internet connection quality.
What?
Gameplay.
What? I'll be right back since he's crying.
I'm gonna be right back as well. Something is up. It says I'm on air. Broadcast. What? Oh, look what I said in the chat. Okay, Orman. So, you're gonna get something here real quick. Both microphone, audio, and gameplay are being broadcast. So, here's where I'm at. So, are you able to hear my voice or not? Yeah, because if you can't hear my voice, that's going to be the issue.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I don't know.
I am Cody Rage. Are you kidding me? I am Nathan Ormond. Are you kidding me? Cody's raging naked, and Cody accepted. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? That means Cody is gonna say, "Are you kidding me right now?"
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try to make my comment. I'm gonna see if I can try to make my comment here. Hold on.
Cody Smart, we love all night.
You know what? That is accepted. I cannot believe they cannot hear me in the freaking stream. That's wonderful.
Because your stream is naked with your girlfriend. Cody kidding me.
I know. Okay, well I can tell that one.
At least the live stream went well for Cody.
Yeah, that did all that folks. Unless I can hear myself here.
It ended well because my girlfriend's naked, said Cody.
And cannot.
Cody is officially triggered and Cody accepted.
Danny.
No, accept it. I said it first. Taylor's naked now. Are you kidding me? I am Cody Smart. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
Since I'm already done with my predictions, I'm gonna be leaving. Okay.
Alright, see ya. See ya, Orman.
See ya.
Alright, Cody. Who's your, Okay, we're back to Cody for predictions.
Yes, as I'm running the comments since the voice is not heard here.
We'll let the bedbugs bite Taylor? Okay, accepted. Alright. I was gonna ask Orman his final thoughts. Alright. Well, Cody... Alright, so I'm gonna actually get Cody's predictions for Jamie Winkup, SVG, and Fabian Coulthard taken care of for Cody Smart.
Yes, thank you. I'm trying to trying to do the comment section, trying to say goodbye because apparently the voice is not working.
The voice is not working because of Zachary Taylor running naked? Okay, accept it. SVG's driver stay away from.
The line will be
And then Fabian Coulthard. So, alright, so Cody only has to do IndyCar and F1, and then he's good to go on picks, and then I'll just read everybody else's picks. I'll send the rest of the picks to Orman tomorrow, since we'll be back on normal time. Alright. So who you got for the F1, driver to win and all that, yada yada yada?
Let's see.
Since you only have two.
IndyCar. Okay. So, with that out of the way, I'm gonna end broadcasting right here because this is going a little dumb.
Yeah. While Cody's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you listen to Goforth's picks. For Goforth, he said for F1, Lewis Hamilton is the driver to win, Lance Stroll is the driver to stay away from, Charles Leclerc is the dark horse. Race 1920 for driver to win, he took Scott McLaughlin. Driver stay away from race 19, Rick Kelly. Mark Winterbottom stay away from race 20. SVG is the dark horse for both races. IndyCar, he said Scott Dixon is the driver to win. His driver to stay away from, Colton Herta, and his dark horse is Joseph Newgarden. So that's his picks. Alright, go ahead, Cody. Which one are you going to do? IndyCar?
Yeah, I'll do IndyCar first. So, driver to win is going to be... oh my god, it's going to be Scott Dixon, driver to win.
Alright.
Driver to stay away from, I think you should stay away from Matthias Lease.
Matthias Lease. Not Margie's. Matthias, you derping phone. Okay,
And,
not Medias. Alright, and your dark horse is?
My dark horse is Simon Newgarden.
Joseph Newgarden.
AKA Joseph Newgarden.
Oh, joy. And for F1.
Dropping to win Lewis Hamilton.
Why are we not surprised is beyond me. Stay away from?
Becca is dropping. Stay away from.
Wait, who? Robert Kubica?
Yeah. Should be Kubica, not Kubica. Come on.
Kubica.
Yep. And then dark horse is Sebastian Vettel, since it's Germany.
Yep. Alright, so now let's come down to me as far as the predictions are concerned.
Now it's time to look at how much a microphone costs for PS4.
Alright, so here's my predictions. For F1, I said Lewis Hamilton is a driver to win, Roman Grosjean is a driver to stay away from, Charles Leclerc is a dark horse. I took Scotty Mack to win both races 19 and 20 for a driver to win. Mark Winterbottom, the driver to stay away from race 19, SVG is the dark horse. Rick Kelly is the driver to stay away from race 20. Fabian Coulthard is my dark horse. For IndyCar, I took Scott Dixon as the driver to win, Colton Herta is the driver to stay away from, and Alexander Rossi is a dark horse. Alright, Orman says the race weekend was great, and I'm hoping that this race weekend will be amazing. Cody, your takeaway from your final thoughts.
As I try to look up how to hook mic to PS4, I am going to say this. So, yeah, I need a professional video, thank you very much. So, yeah, and I shouldn't make it more recent as well, what the hell. Anyway, so in terms of where the, ooh, okay, this looks good. Sounds official. Anyway, so according to my concern, in terms of where the whole takeaway is at, I gotta say, last week was kind of boring. I hope this week will be any better. We're hoping that with the Super Speedway race, this can get a little fun. I'll say that. As I'm looking up headphones for the PS4 because now I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So, yep. My takeaway from this is that, you know, I really feel like we saw some good racing. We did see some surprise racing, some interesting racing, and some races that could have been a big surprise, but you know, it's going to be a little interesting to see how it goes, and hopefully we'll have a great race. So yeah, funny thing I want to mention about the Pocono Raceway is that there's a driver and celebrity Q&A session, pre-race meal, and Coca-Cola soft drinks. Nice. Event day pit / paddock pass, 4 beer tickets. Wait, Cody, since when do you have to have 4 beer tickets for Pocono? And there's a data point for Cody Smart. And then there's, unless it's Zachary Taylor who gets a data point.
Accepted.
Oh, and the pit carts are already here for Pocono. How about that? Alright. So, yeah. Alright, that's just my final take on the whole weekend so far. I will see you tomorrow, Cody, because I'm also going to go, because I'm probably going to go eat dinner by myself. So, see you, mate. So, yeah. So, let's look at this week's upcoming PCSRA weekly show events. I'll get everybody else's picks in a second. But first, give you a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA weekly show events. Next week, we're going to recap. We're going to be finally back on our normal time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Next week, we're going to recap the Pocono, Iowa, Queensland, Germany, Mid-Ohio. We're going to take you through the breaking stories between now and then. Get you caught up on all the other stuff as far as that is concerned. And then we will look ahead to the following races. And they are, if I can get up to where I need to get there. as. Give me a minute here. My phone is not wanting to cooperate. So that's what we're looking at next week. We are gonna look ahead to oh, wait a minute. We'll look ahead to Eldora for trucks. Let me look. Eldora for trucks, the Hungaroring. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right date before I even think about derping. Yeah, we'll look at Eldora for trucks, Xfinity Cup at Watkins Glen, the Hungarian Grand Prix, IMSA at Road America, and I think that is about it. Yeah, that is about it. So, should be a lot of fun. That is a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events presented by Andy's Frozen Custard, as July is almost over. The Oklahoma Highway Safety Office is a proud partner of the PCSRA Weekly Show, and we remind our friends together that we can end DUI. Visit enduiok.com for more details. I want to thank Cody Smart and Nathan Norman. Also thank Zachary Taylor, Kyle Langland, and all of our friends. Our statistician Caleb Hobbs, producer and engineer Zachary Fitzwater, Jackie Tang, and Alex Hawkins, and Greg Retz running the show for us back at our PCSRA Network studios. I'm about to put a meme in the Norlo chat, so yeah. Final score is that my Cardinals won 3-1 over the Cincinnati Reds yesterday, and they are playing right now against the Buccos in a 2-2 tie in the 6th. So yeah. Until next Monday, when we recap Pocono, Iowa, Queensland, Germany, Mid-Ohio, take you through the breaking news stories, back on our regular schedule and all that good stuff, and we look ahead to the Hungarian Grand Prix, Road America, Watkins Glen, Eldora, and many more. This is Daniel Volosan. Boomer Sooner, everybody.
This PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast has been brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it's the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show was also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where together we can end DUI. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the PCSRA Sports Network. Copyright 2019 by the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association.